Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Ondo's price chart. And in the short term I do sort of kind of see mixed signals, but the overall theme in my view is still going to remain absolutely optimistic. Why is that? Couple of very important points. Number one, in this phase down, in this initial move, I think we are having an ABC zigzag, which sort of kind of got confirmed when in this phase up we took the height of our beating. Now why is this important? Because if you want to say that we're gonna have our final top around this area, let's say this is like a very important resistance, then okay, naturally you need to be able to find off of the highest high in this region a 5-wave down. However, this seems to be an ABC, so I'm going to still argue this overall going to be a corrective movement and not an impulse. Hopefully a correction into our wave 4. And what's next if this scenario is happening? You know the answer. Another strong move up into wave 5, which the bare minimum target for it is going to be taking the highest high in this region, about $1.2 for the first target. But I think we can actually go a bit higher than that, and for example like a 1.4 to about $1.5 Ondo is not really that unrealistic of a target just for like the very short term. Now, do we have some more reasons to be optimistic? Yes. You see, when you zoom out a little bit more, you realize that we are still having this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we talked about earlier. And at the moment, at least, I'm not really seeing any special sign suggesting this is actually invalidated. Now, question is though, when will this count get invalidated? When we get a move down, and in that move, we take these important lows down here about, let's say, 73 cents. Why is that? Because if we do take the loss, at that point finding a 5-wave in this phase up is going to be quite challenging to a degree that is not really going to be anybody's primary case. So if we do something like this, you are going to see me saying in Ondo our move down is going to continue. But as long as I'm not seeing these signs, I think makes perfect sense to still be optimistic and call this thing a correction structure and hope for yet another move on the upside. And right now we're not even having overlapping of the waves between this move and this one, so I'm gonna say overall we are still looking good. Now, what is going on in terms of indicators? Let's zoom in a bit more. Okay, so this is on daily time frame, and as you can see, we are having a sell signal in MACD, but in stock RSI, pay attention, we are around the oversold region. So this suggests bears are kind of running out of power, and also it seems like that we want to have in here a buy signal. Now, here's a very important point. This signal at the moment is not confirmed yet. When will it get confirmed? When we get a candle close by the end of the day, and at that point this signal is still going to exist. That could be, in my view, an optimistic sign suggesting in Ondo our move down is going to come to an end and we can have a decent move up. And in it, I'm gonna say at one point, hopefully soon, we are also going to see a buy signal in MACD, and that could be sort of kind of your ultimate bullish sign if you want to go according to indicators. Now, do we have some more signs suggesting in the short term we may see a move up? Yes, let's go on H1 time frame, zoom out a little bit. Okay, so what is going on? This is a low on the live chart, another lower low, and then another lower low. However, when you check out MACD, okay, what do we have in here? Excuse me, let's just take this one. Okay, this is a low, the other one is a higher low, and the next ones are absolutely higher. So I'm trying to tell you, between MACD and the price action, we are actually having a beautiful looking bullish divergence, and here is the line for it. Now, you want to remember, a bullish divergence by itself is an optimistic sign suggesting that again bears are running out of power, and hopefully soon we're gonna get a move up. But God forbid if we get another move down, and in that move we break this very important divergence line, okay, at that point you need to actually count on some more strong downward price action. As long as we are not getting a break of this line, I think we are good to go up. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ondo. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.